I can have a look.
Minister, Leo Varadkar said that short of an asteroid hitting the planet, that the National Children's Hospital has been spent on Metro North and not a shovel put in the ground. €22 million of ventilators were bought by the government during COVID. That didn't work, and it's costing 50 grand a year just to store them. 100 electric buses bought by Dublin Bus that didn't move 1,000 adverse incidents last year. It's 107,000 accidents that have damaged individuals. And we know that in 5 years, 3,140 people have lost their lives in the health service due to incidents in the last 10 years. Nobody held to account. I actually asked a senior civil servant in front of the committee once, in his whole experience of the department and the HSE, did he ever know of somebody losing their job for an adverse incident, even up to the loss of life? And he said he'd never seen it in his time. And then we have the cybersecurity attack on the HSE, cost €100 million and will necessitate €650 million of security upgrades. In human cost, thousands of people have lost healthcare treatment, and as a result, people have suffered significantly in those terms. We know that there's 473 lawsuits now lining up because of the cyber attack, and the investigation that happened subsequently found out that the HSE was operating on a frail IT system that did not have the resources or the expertise. And actually, interestingly, the National Cyber Security Centre had a budget of €5 million the year the cyber attack happened. Now, to put that in context, the Taoiseach's office spent €15 million on press statements in the same year. In the same year, the Cyber Security Centre did not have a director and did not have a premises. Nobody ever held to account. In terms of cervical check, the government promised here in this chamber that no woman would ever have to go to court because of the damage done by cervical check. Yet we know that 400 women are currently going to court to achieve justice for what happened to them. And incredibly, 85% of the cervical samples are still being sent abroad for checking. Nobody held to account. Children going missing from Tusla, special emergency accommodation that is not properly regulated, some of those being exposed to sexual exploitation. Nobody ever held to account. And I think that the Gucci bike shed that we see is a microcosm of the L'Oreal attitude of this government, that we are worth it. And again, what is going to be the accountability? Lessons will be learned and a report will be published just when everybody else has moved on. The question I'm asking for you is, when are we going to have individual responsibility? When will there be a cost for decisions that are made such as this, that cost the country so much? Who signed off on the government bike shed, and what rank were they within the OPW?
Thank you. Thanks.